Hey guys, welcome to eBack Media. So, I've been contributing to stock sites for 3 years now, and I must say it's really been a good source of income for me personally. I mean, with the time and effort I've put in, at least I'm able to cover up some of my expenses. This is actually my first video. I've decided to start a YouTube channel so I can share my experience with stock agencies. I've been selling photos, footage, icons, which are my main source of income. So please do subscribe to this channel because I will be covering a lot of topics. I will be uploading at least 3 times every week. So the main point of this channel is to help you, 1, increase your sales, 2, start creating content that can sell, how to submit to agencies, tutorials on how to make icons, how to shoot stock photography, footage and more. We're 8 months into 2020. I contribute to multiple agencies, but today I'm going to discuss my 2020 Shutterstock earnings. And the reason is there has been a huge change to Shutterstock terms with contributors, and I'm also going to talk about how these terms have affected my earnings. But there is a reason why I'm still uploading to Shutterstock, because it is still one of the best agencies, if not the best out there. I have 6,000 items in my Shutterstock portfolio, and more than 5,000 of them are icons and illustrations. I have about 800 images. I'm yet to do any footage, and that's my goal for next month. So let's get into the earnings. January is usually a good month for stock, and the reason is because people who need the content are resuming from a long holiday month, which is December. So in January I had 257 downloads, earning me an amount of $200.40. I was getting a minimum of 0.36 per download. That was before the terms were changed. So I had 2 huge sales. I had an icon selling for $24.75, and then I had another icon selling for a whooping $60. Yeah, that's a single icon, and that's from Shutterstock. And guess what? It's an icon of a bacteria. I don't know how a bacteria was related to coronavirus, but yeah, it sold. Moving on to February. In February, I had more downloads than January, but I earned less than January. I had 308 downloads, earning me $168.37. I only had 1 huge sale. I had another icon selling for $22.75. Moving on to March, I didn't have any huge sales, but I managed to make $188.54 with only 339 downloads, meaning I had more on-demand sales than the previous month. Moving on to April. April was a bit interesting because I only had $291, but I managed to earn $180.63. So for this month, I had a lot of on-demand sales, and I also had 1 huge sale. So I had an icon selling for $20.50. But we move on to May, where things thought to be the end of Shutterstock. It was the last month before all contributors' levels would be set back to level 1. So for the previous months, I was contributing regularly, but for me, I was a bit sloppy. So my earnings dropped to $142.79 with 326 downloads. Now moving on to June, where things changed, well, at least for the worse as of now. So June was kind of a dilemma. With the new levels, I saw a huge jump in downloads and a huge drop in earnings. Well, that's because all my 36 cents turned to 10 cents. That's more like 3 times less earnings from the previous months. So I had 118 downloads. So that's the highest number of downloads I've had to date. So in the previous months, comparing those downloads, I would have earned more than $200. But I was only able to make $89.57. Well, so why didn't I stop contributing to Shutterstock? Well, the reason I didn't quit was because only in June itself I was able to move from level 1 to level 3. So I was quite expecting a lot for July, but I kept on seeing the same $10. So in July I only managed to make $110.37 with 399 downloads. Well, that's a lot of downloads as well. but less from the previous month, and I saw a quite increase, I'd say, small increase. So I'm still contributing and trying to improve on how I can make and get many downloads and make at least more earnings from it. A lot of people might ask, why haven't I stopped contributing to Shutterstock? Well, for August so far, I've been able to see $3 sales. So I'm expecting a lot in July, and I will upload another video showing the earnings for August. The main point of the next video is going to show how and which improvements I've made from the previous earnings, to see if we can still cope up with the $0.1 sales. I mean, that seems like nothing, but we can take advantage of that and try. So please do subscribe and hit the notification bell to get the updates. That's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions or topics you'd love me to cover, please comment in the section below. I will try my best to cover your recommended topics. Have a good day.